city has grown into an island. It cries all day, but no one knows why. Until this man appeared. This man's name is Jack. His father is a farmer. One night, Jack saw a shining white horse.
Okay. Is everybody in the stream? Well, there's no one yet so far. But we're gonna have fun doing this. If you don't know what AF1 is, go check it out on my good friend's channel, BCS Racing Network. Hold on, I gotta get playlist ready. Then we'll do the season review. So yeah, I hope some people just join, to be honest. Just a few people. Okay, we're not gonna cover the practice and qualifying highlights. Okay, I think he has playlist on this channel. Yeah, okay. I've got the playlist ready and we're gonna start it off in a minute when it loads. I'm gonna turn the volume up a bit so we can hear some commentary and you know what I'm talking about. Just grab your phone or something and watch along. So I'm also here to just chat with you guys. Anyway, we're gonna start doing it. This might take a while, but yeah, we're gonna start doing it now.
Welcome to the beautiful countryside of Nixonburg for the first round of the AF1.
Oh yes, the best track, Nixonburg, of course.
4-mile track for a 55-lap race here today, the Nixonburg Grand Prix. This is one of the most hype races of the season. It is one of the best tracks of the season. It's one of the most beautiful tracks of the season. It's an old school track. It has some nice ending opportunities. The long back straight gives a huge turn going into turn 10. Turn 1 as well, late on the brakes, diving in. Maybe a switchback go past the turn 2. Turn 4, late on the brakes, past the sector line to the end of sector 1. Maybe get a switchback.
Excuse me. I am in a Minecraft world right now. That's true, but like, yeah, nothing really going on. Okay, it's about to start the race. Of course, there's the crash at the start here with Gasly and Norris involved, and another car, yeah, an Alpine. I think it's Esteban Ocon and Sebastian Vettel. Oh no, it's Fernando Alonso, is it? Yeah, okay, Vettel, I think. Yeah, he just. Okay, yeah. Trying to go there.
Grand Prix. What a chaotic start to the season.
Oh yeah, classic battle. I think that's not the classic battle yet, what I'm talking about. But like, oh yeah. Good move by Sainz as well. This is not really a good review. This is just reactions and sort of reviewing it and covering some highlights of the highlights. And that's Leclerc past Tsunoda into turn 1. Never actually noticed that, but I've seen it multiple times. Yeah, okay, Ocon now past him. The car just teleported to the screen, I guess.
Has spun around and a half. Down at turn 2. I haven't seen a spin there in a long time, but that's been on the wet grass. It's easy to do. in the last lap, and Verstappen coming out this lap. Well, Hamilton get the undercut. It's going to be very close between the two of them. Hamilton for the lead down the inside turn two, takes the lead in the Luxembourg Grand Prix. Verstappen comes back out of there.
Oh yeah, this is the classic battle, lap 26 at a 55. So listen to that commentary.
Hamilton takes the lead. Wow.
Wow, I'm very impressed by the commentary. Oh yeah, I remember. He like kind of made it. He like kind of made it so. He made that a few months before. Stroll did the same thing in real life as he did in AF1. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And snap. Oh, that's the voice crack. He can't do that. Yes. Okay. Who do we have after?
One of the best moves I've ever seen him do in his entire career. Leclerc down the inside of Gasly, so they're trying to get past Ricciardo while defending from Vettel behind him. Sainz squeezed down the track by Vettel, Raikkonen to the outside. Gets almost past Sainz as well, with Raikkonen, but doesn't make it.
Giovinazzi goes down the inside of Russell. Meanwhile, this is the second last lap. Oh, there's Bottas going past Perez, sadly.
Max Verstappen wins the Luxembourg Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton second place, Valtteri Bottas third.
Yeah, let's go. So Verstappen won, then Hamilton, then Bottas, then Perez. We're gonna keep track of the championship standings as well. But for the first race, I'd say a good 9 out of 10. We got 9 out of 10. Oh yes, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. I actually haven't watched this race in a while, so this is going to be interesting. I know after is shorter.
At this desert track, one of the best tracks on the calendar for overtaking with these two DRS as you see on the front and back straight. The main straight being the longest of this track. The sectors are very interesting.
Okay, let's skip this intro real quick of the explanation of the track, and then
Excellent qualifying session yesterday. Who is going to win this Grand Prix? The fire lights are going to be on in front of the driver.
go. Okay, let it go. Hamilton just overtook 2 drivers in 1 corner. Wow, and it's in the first corner as well. Insane.
Down the inside goes Fernando Alonso and landed. Wow, what a start to the race. So Valtteri Bottas from pole position comes straight across the track to Max Verstappen. One of the shortest runs to the first corner, of course, this season at this track.
Yeah, you basically gotta turn immediately at the track. Sadly, I don't have Iceboat track in my world. Those engines are as big as the 737. Should be bigger. They'll hit the ground. Because I am. Okay, lap 2. Oh yes, that's the contact between Ricciardo and Ocon. I don't know whose fault it was. I mean, they were kind of going side by side and it's kind of unclear. But I'd say Ocon, since he just was like moving. Yeah, nah, I'm just gonna squeeze you a bit. And then he ruined his own race. Yeah, that's Ocon. That is on Ocon. Okay. Lap 5. Oh, baby, a triple. Insane move by Ricardo. Who's this? Yes, down the inside. Okay, I don't know who that was. Yeah, there goes Verstappen. Let's go. Hamilton fights back though.
It's so common at this track. We've seen it every year in the last 5 years, it seems. Hamilton hanging around the outside, and just like last year, the outside becomes the inside. The inside is a lot more powerful at turn 7 than it is at turn 6, so Hamilton back into the lead of this race.
Yeah, even while iceboat racing, you would prefer like the outside to that corner.
Sliding out of turn 11 at the final corner, Verstappen gets a nice slipstream, but
Maybe around the outside now. Okay, this is another battle. There he goes.
Norris on Fernando Alonso, very nice move down the inside, behind the Pierre Gasly, around the outside of Sebastian Vettel, very nice move. Here comes Charles Leclerc and Fernando Alonso down the inside, here comes Carlos Sainz, Pierre Gasly down the inside. Hamilton just cannot quite get back past Max Verstappen, so he might be wanting to make this a two-stop race for himself here. Here comes Daniel Ricciardo down the inside.
He's still gonna do that, yeah. Yeah, okay, so Ricciardo makes a good move, and then after that, Stroll gets puncture. Literally 1 lap later, he gets the puncture. I wonder where cars go, where they actually go, since there is no visible like marshal post, but that's also not always there in AF1, so yeah, should not complain about that. It's just a question. Lap 46. Yeah, easy move for Hamilton down the inside there. Yeah, no.
Despite being on much older tires, he's still managing to put up a fight against Hamilton. Hamilton stays behind, he's being patient here. Trying to go down the inside, going into turn 7, doesn't work. That's a great exit there. Down the inside for the flat out turning. Max is there on the outside still. Hamilton is going to squeeze him out of the way and takes the lead of this Grand Prix. Wow, what a battle between the two of them. That's Hamilton down the inside, turn 1. And he goes back down inside later in the lap at turn 11, just squeezing him out wide enough to take the lead of the Grand Prix. Very, very nice race. Verstappen earns his win in the Stetson Grand Prix with Max Verstappen in second place. Here are the race results then. So Hamilton up for place, Verstappen up for place, Bottas down 2 places from pole, unfortunately.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Why is nobody watching? So I'd say this race was quite good. It's a 10 out of 10 to be honest. Okay, let's check if I'm still live. Yes, okay. Let's just go to the next race and skip the results again. Schulzern. This has a big crash in it. We'll get to that at around like lap 20 I think, maybe even later. It's quite a short street circuit. It's on, which isn't usual for street circuits. They're most of the time quite long. This track is great. We've got some very nice wide sectors, hard braking zones, tight, twisty final sectors. Right there, right.
We'll go to later this year, hopefully. We're also talking about the track from last year. They produced a very nice race. 2 big speed traps at the end of the 2 long straights. It's going to be a great day here today. It's going to be the most important part of the race, the widest track on the calendar. Fireflies coming on in front of the drivers. Hamilton on pole, Verstappen alongside, and it is. The left side, away we go. Hamilton there comes right across the track. Perez a great start.
Jeez, look at that start. I remember there being, yeah, okay, there was already collisions. Collisions.
4 wide in the middle of the track. Perez with a fantastic start on the outside. Perez comes up to cover off Sonoda. Another contact, I think that was contact between Verstappen and Bottas. Verstappen down the inside, late braking. Very wide first corner, unfortunately not wide enough for Sebastian Vettel, who's steaming up the inside of Gasly and Lando Norris. Leclerc gets oversteered into the corner and goes wide, and Giovinazzi and Schumacher get involved in their own accident in the back. So look at the top of the screen, big long train of cars.
Crazy start. Okay, that's.
On the top right, sorry, there's Leclerc and Alonso going off the track. Perez around the outside of Valtteri Bottas, down into the braking zone, fast left-hander going down into a downhill.
Okay, safety car restart now.
Inside goes Sergio Perez on Lewis Hamilton.
Damn. Is
Start down.
that is the when will it start to rain? It starts to
And around goes Mick Schumacher, who was behind battling Glasgow.
oh damn, Pierre Gasly what happened?
See there,
This is the first flip of the season.
romping on top of Pierre Gasly.
Sonoda.
Whoa, that's a very nasty
No, what?
Stroll flipping upside
A
down.
Stroll, not Sonoda.
Fan in this series.
Damn.
Gasly in the wall, rear first. What a
Should have been. That's red flag. Definitely huge incident.
bring out the red flag.
Okay. Yeah, in the back there. Cars involved. You got who is already involved in that? I think it might be Raikkonen, Mazepin, Schumacher, and Latifi. Or Williams was involved, but I know that there is a Williams involved. Could be wrong, but like,
Meanwhile, the front of the field, Bottas got a sensational start.
yeah, I have no clue.
Fourth up to second place. But Max, it is defending his lead.
Yes, Giovinazzi.
Oh no, Bottas is round from second place, but he's going to get going again.
Oh, hello, welcome to the.
Sergio Perez
Never
is
mind.
down the run to the barely sees for all the spray, but very nice move. Heavy damage to the other side of the Ferrari.
Did it stop?
Latifi's in the wall, and that's yet another safety car in this race.
Okay, the Mercedes Williams was Russell. Okay.
It locks up and goes onto the wet stuff on the run-up area.
Yo, yo, insert back. AF1 review here.
That's a big
I'm at race 3 right now, Schulzer.
safety car of this race.
You could.
Stefan leaves the field as Hamilton goes the outside.
Yeah, wait, Ryanair. Yeah, this is gonna be a Ryanair A380. But I'm doing a season review of AF1 here. Okay. Oh yeah, Science 360, of course.
Charles Leclerc retiring the car with heavy underside damage there, and Hamilton speeds in front of Verstappen. The two race leaders around. Perez takes the lead, so now they're going into second place. It looks like Norris and Sainz following as well. What unbelievable scenes here.
What?
Hamilton sent one down the inside going into turn 5 and spins around in front of Verstappen. Verstappen can't go anywhere. Verstappen and Hamilton have a 5-second time penalty for rejoining the track unsafely, and Hamilton has another 5-second time penalty for forcing another driver off the track. So that's very dramatic stuff. So Sonoda into second place, and Norris into third with Sainz in fourth.
Yeah, that's not good for Hamilton.
Sergio Perez wins the Charles Grand Prix for Yuki Tsunoda and the third time.
Finishing results, we're gonna get those. Perez wins, Sonoda second, and Norris third. Okay, heading on to race for Nixon. This should be an interesting one. The only thing I remember is Bottas and Sonoda both crashing. But I made this when I was like 8 or 9. Anyway, let's skip this intro.
Since 2009. Max Verstappen pointing towards Lewis Hamilton on the front row of the grid. Max Verstappen is on the pole position. Hamilton alongside. The 5 lights on in front of the drivers. And it is going to be lights out, and away we go. Verstappen doesn't get a better start between the two of them. Hamilton down the inside, here come behind him, down to Norris in the third place, it looks like. Sainz ahead of Perez, and George Russell gets a great start as well. Verstappen trying to get back to the lead, but Hamilton is who leads the way. Lando Norris down the inside through turn 9. An excellent start to the Grand Prix here. Great start to the race.
Good Nixon race 4 out of 13.
Ahead of Max Verstappen, the track is on the outside. Verstappen has.
And we're 20 minutes in. Okay, great.
What a battle they've had this season so far.
Okay, Winterbeck, are you still here?
Inside gets ahead of him going into 5th place.
Just a question.
Three abreast. Daniel Ricciardo and it looks like Pierre
Wanna
Gasly as well
see.
in the back of the field. Lando Norris down the inside of Valtteri Bottas. Going into 9, taking 3rd. Hamilton leads. Verstappen in 2nd place. Lando Norris 3rd.
What else?
Pierre Gasly on towards Russell. He goes to the outside. Russell
That's Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly going. Okay. Let's go, Russell. Let's go. Stayed ahead of him.
Oh dear, what's happened down here? Nicholas Latifi down inside of Schumacher comes down on him there.
Oh my God, Latifi. Why did you do that? I don't remember that incident. Why did you do that?
Massive dive from Lando Norris. What a move by the Finnish driver down the inside into 3rd place. Ricardo and Russell wheel to wheel. Ricardo had a terrible crash in practice. He's coming back through the field here after a small.
Oh, there goes Gasly. Double overtake on both Russell and Ricardo. Yeah, Ricardo takes him back. Yeah, he's like, nah, bro. Also, race 3, 8 out of 10.
Down here. Wow, around the outside goes Yuki Tsunoda on Fernando Alonso.
That's close. That's close.
By the rookie Yuki Tsunoda, one of 3 rookies in F1 this season. Ocon behind them, chasing him down. Carlos Sainz coming out the pit lane. Is he going to be wheel to wheel with Sergio Perez? Yes, he is. Going down the back straight.
Go on, Perez. Damn it. Oh yeah, there's Bottas. That's Bottas. Yeah. Yep, Bottas is out of this race.
Oh, it was a tire failure. Oh my goodness, the tire came off the rim. And nasty impact there first into the wall.
That's quite a big crash. Don't know if that will make it into the top 10.
But wow, what an
Damn, Gemini jet speed
What was a
like.
great day for Valtteri Bottas. Safety car deployed. Can't wait for the restart here today. When the safety car was deployed, Max Verstappen was right next to the pit line. He's going to capitalize from there. Here you go, Yuki Tsunoda. He's had big impact into the outside wall. It's going to be a safety car. The high-V crash for Yuki Tsunoda, who's having a fantastic day for AlphaTauri. What a nasty crash.
Yeah, he had quite a good day, not gonna lie. That sucks for him, I guess, but like, I'm not his biggest fan or something. I'll just watch this as well while fixing these engines. I think Verstappen might win.
Verstappen's ahead of Perez now. Oh, going wide as Lando. No, Perez is out of the race. And disaster for Red Bull. A crazy restart. So Hamilton gets a good jump obviously. Verstappen behind Perez.
Okay, those engines look better. Okay, hello, if there's anybody new in the stream. Don't know if you Winterbeck are still here.
I'll make the move stick.
I am doing season review of my Friends series here.
Verstappen went down the inside to turn 1. Perez.
It's almost done. Well, this race at least. Okay, I'm just gonna go through them quite fast because I don't have patience. Yeah, he took. Yes. Okay, who's third? I think it's a Ferrari.
Meanwhile, in the back of the field, Esteban Ocon had a crash. That's why there were yellow flags.
Ooh.
Straight rear first into the barrier. Impact.
Okay, next race. Lotsadia. Ooh. This will be interesting and long. 7 minutes. Damn. Okay. Let's check this out. Almost there. Go. Okay, it's lights out and away we go. There's already yellow flags in sector 3. That is Mazepin stalling out on the track. Hamilton goes straight on. He is out of this race. I think Verstappen is out as well. Yes, that's Lewis Hamilton going slowly. Norris now leads the race over Charles Leclerc, I believe. Yeah, he just stalls in the back there, Mazepin. Who is that? So trying on the inside of Bottas. Wow.
Ricardo jumping to the outside of Bottas, that could have been interesting. So Verstappen down the inside of Hamilton into the brake zone of turn 3, hits the back of him. He swipes into Verstappen's front wing, breaking his front wing and Hamilton's own front wing in the process. Leclerc and Norris side by side, wheel to wheel into the braking zone. Before Norris down inside takes the lead, so actually gains from that despite losing out on the initial start. Leclerc in second place, Ricardo Norris teammate in third place. What a start to Grand Prix. As you see Hamilton on the side of the track, in a rather dangerous and precarious place. Just kind of sitting there without, he has a rear approach and that front wing. So I was going to say that.
Okay, let's skip the replay. Go to the restart. Yes, Norris leads over Leclerc, then Ricardo, then Bottas. And there goes Leclerc into the lead. There he goes into the lead, but there goes Norris with slipstream round the outside of turn 1 and 2, I think. Heading into the chicanes and the infield chicanes of the oval. That's now Alonso getting up some places. Great. Oh yes, Verstappen, let's go. Get Page open, Nazi. Nobody actually cares about him. Sainz, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, there goes Gasly down the inside of Alonso. Sainz, that was. Quandale Dinkel. Let's see. Will it be a crash though? There was a crash.
Gets down the inside at the penultimate corner. Oh, and that's Valtteri Bottas from the lead of the Grand Prix is crashing out at turn 1. Unbelievable. Bottas there. It's another tyre failure for the second race in a row for Valtteri Bottas. Has had a tyre failure.
Oh, he took redemption. Lap 46. Oh.
Just like in qualifying when he crashed again in the race. Russell very aggressive around the outside, does do what he done Tsunoda earlier in the race. On Sergio Perez and crashes on the final lap. Charles Leclerc on the nose to the line. It's a photo finish here at Lotania. It's going to be Lando Norris who wins the Lotanian Grand Prix. Antonio Giovinazzi right in Sebastian.
Okay. XOX. Weird name. Okay, race. That race. Okay, Nix of 8 out of 10. Lotania, I'd say 9 out of 10. And this, oh yes, the huge crash, I think. Was it? Or was that a different one? This crash being here with like being caught up within his teammate and then clips 2 other drivers, a Ferrari, that's Sainz and Gasly, and he also hits Leclerc there. He just got Albon, I guess. Well, that's basically what Albon experienced. Oh, this is the huge crash. Yes, okay.
Loss of coolant pressure in the car caused a lot of steam to come out of the side part of the class, the contact with Lando Norris at the start, and that's an issue there for him. And Russell could not see through all of that. Hits the rear right tire into that car. Raikkonen is just an innocent bystander as Russell spins round, gets snagged round, and hits the front of Raikkonen's car. Leclerc is out of this race, Russell out of the race, and they both go heavily to war with Kimi Raikkonen. Big accident for those 3. Sergio Perez now leads the field down to the green flag once again, and down the inside, Ricciardo wasting no time. Down the inside, Lewis Hamilton into 4th place, goes to the McLaren driver, Daniel Ricciardo. Good start here now. Bottas struggling with Verstappen right up behind him as Sainz and Gasly struggling at the back of the field now. And down the inside goes Daniel Ricciardo into third place. Great restart for Ricciardo there, going up a few places on the restart. Down the podium places. Back of his team and back down the inside. Great news.
Go on, Verstappen. Oh, it's only lap 16. I thought it already was the end of the race.
Second place team. Amazing. Oh, back next to 10th. Maybe that place. That's so good. On the front of the race, here goes Verstappen now as well. Crazy race.
Okay, Bottas finally wins. XOX 8 out of 10. Oh yes, this is one of my favorites. Grighton. Grighton. Let's skip the intro again.
We have a Mercedes from her
Gonna be it. The big crash. There we go. Oh. There goes Sainz, hits Hamilton, hits everyone. Yeah. Okay.
Wow. Unbelievable scenes in the Brighton Grand Prix. I cannot believe that just happened. So now look at the
Hamilton had a good start. Norris had a good start. Sainz had a good start. Gasly who ended up being in contention for the win until something happened, but Bottas, Sainz, Hamilton and Bottas had the biggest impact here. Let's just see it at normal speed. Oh yeah, it's Sainz. And Norris as well for the second time in a row. Let's see, who do we got here? We're on board with Vettel, yeah. Oh yeah, almost there.
Very aggressive defense here, just trying to fend off that Aston Martin and Vettel, who's using some ERS there for sure, to try and get past Charles Leclerc right off the bat. Russell finding Alonso, Alonso squeezing his way past.
Okay, let's skip replays now so we can get through this faster. Okay, lap 8, we got Perez getting past Russell. Then lap 5, oh, that's Tsunoda. He just went.
I don't know what happened there, he just kind of snapped.
You come and go. He just went.
You can see Gasly, the rear right, you can see right there, wasn't connected as he comes out the pit lane.
Yeah.
Up goes Leclerc, there's three abreast over the two Aston Martins. Vettel just pulling ahead. And there's a lock on hitting the back of Tsunoda. Leclerc goes wide, there's absolute chaos, cars all over the place. There goes Perez and Ricciardo, Massa hits the wall. Cars everywhere, Tsunoda spins, Giovinazzi's up as well, safety car up, 8 wide racing.
That was the best restart. The best restart of the season. Lol, noob. Let's go, Russell! Yes! Again.
So that's a very late mover. Here we go, this is Perez. You guys, another mistake, and Russell might get second here. Vettel wins the Grand Prix from Perez and Russell in third.
Okay, Vettel wins. Great, 10 out of 10. Hey, yo.
Welcome to Satsa for the 8th round of the AF1 Championship here in 2021. We are here at this...
I'm doing a season review of a stop motion series that my friends made. Nothing really. I'm doing good today. How are you doing? Let's skip the intro again. Oh, no, there goes Russell. Okay, sad.
Who had a great run now coming out of turn 3. Head down the inside goes Perez on Hamilton, Alonso side by side with someone else, and there's a safety car deployed.
Yep.
Spinning as well as after the cover.
Let's just skip through that. Verstappen. What is he doing? Why is he drifting? What?
There's really all stems to Ocon on the inside with Ricciardo and Sainz.
Oh, he's gonna.
On the inside of Vettel, tried to make a move with Ricciardo on the outside, not really from him. And Schumacher spun around because of how long this track. We'll have Alonso, Norris right behind with Ocon alongside.
There we go. Again, restarts. Perez. Perez, that's a dangerous place. Don't do it. Don't do it, Perez. Perez. Oh, he did it.
Yeah, so you can see
Wow.
restart them up with some, just kind of wheel to wheel all the way always there to the race them. For this guys, Perez into third place. On the first corner, braking leg goes Latifi, maybe wrapping up.
Come on, Latifi. Come on. Lap 8.
Maybe 4th, 5th place as they head down into turn 4. This is very maybe he shoves him out the way, and Gasly gets into 5th place in the AlphaTauri.
Isn't this the lap where Ricardo crashes? Was that even this race? I think it was the next race.
And back down the inside, what a move from Fernando Alonso to retake the position. Here we go, part 2 now, London North to the outside of the track. Maybe we can get in the switch back into Alonso. Quite close enough to make a move on Alonso. Here we go now, once again, London North on the outside. Ooh, he always at the back wheel of Alonso as he turn 1. Just cannot quite get past Alonso, the widest F1 car you've ever seen. Ocon, Ricardo and Vettel have been very close for a few laps now. Come for Ricardo on the outside. Almost made the switch back, couldn't quite do it. Ocon gets better. Oh, what a save from Ocon. Very loose off the corner. And Ricardo gets ahead in.
Yes, there we go. Let's go, Ricardo. There's pit stop. Final lap. Bottas. No. Verstappen. Verstappen. No. 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 Oh yeah, that's when Ricardo crashes. It's on the final lap.
Got on the inside sausage curb. Went up the track, hit the wall at the rear of the car. Ricardo then taps the rear left wheel of Stroll and slams heavily into the concrete wall. A really, really nasty impact, kind of like Hamilton at 3 now in AF1 a few weeks ago. And a big impact there for Ricardo, head on into the barriers.
Okay, race results. Skip. Sprighton. I didn't like this race. This is my least favorite race. Well, I like every race. I like every race. But like, this is my least favorite. Let's just say that. It's already around 9 out of 13, I think.
Excellent driving here at the start, so Verstappen gets a good start, points towards Hamilton.
Should give it a chance.
Actually, the start wasn't that good, but he just dives down the inside late on the brakes. In the background, you see 3 wide between Perez and the 2 Hasses. Obviously, Perez starting last after his blowout in qualifying. Leclerc challenging Bottas for third place and almost got second there in the Ferrari. Sonoda getting a good start down the inside of Sainz. That was close on him. Norris hit the back, I believe, Pierre Gasly on the inside, and that's why he lost from him. He's now in last place. So there was no stoppage for that, so he's going to be way behind. He has a lot of work to do. There's Bottas down the inside of Hamilton and Leclerc. Hamilton pushing Leclerc up high, trying to defend. And then Bottas opportunistically dives down the inside into turn, I believe that's turn. How about size just in the toe?
Just skip the replay.
Down into Hamilton goes wide, Bottas gives him a gap on the inside, he goes into second. Here we go once again there. Bottas round the outside of Verstappen, an opportunistic move from the first place on Sonoda. Nice move from him. Here goes Gasly on the inside of his teammate now.
AlphaTauri's battling side by side. They've been side by side for the entire lap, so Sonoda gets out ahead. Good. And no. Yes, no. Come on, Verstappen. No, Verstappen. No, you just let both Mercedes pass. Verstappen. Verstappen, why did you do that? Why, Verstappen? Why? Why did you do that? When's the red flag? When's the big crash? When's the big red flag? When is it? When? When? There we go, Verstappen in pit, getting out. Bottas pit lap 29. Okay, let's skip. Yeah. Okay, oh.
Trying to cut him off, trying to clear himself through that corner at the hairpin, turn 10. And here comes Perez now on the outside, Sonoda. Around the outside he goes. Very nice move for Perez into 6th place. That's the second. Hamilton has so much more pace in that Mercedes, and he's going to go for it down the inside now.
Oh, it's soon, it's soon.
Down the inside of turn 10 at the hairpin.
Yes, there it is.
Doing into turn 10, the Mercedes collide, they touch. And Hamilton lost it in the braking, so here's his teammate. Why is there a safety car? Big accident for the Haas car. A terrible crash for the 2 of them.
Yes, this is, in my opinion, the second biggest crash of the season. But I think in the video, in the post-season video, it will be in 3rd place.
That's a scary one there for those two. And well, it's a shame for them. So, safety car will end the race, which will give the win to the Mercedes of Valtteri Bottas. 1-2 for the first time this season. What a great race. Bottas wins the Sprighton Grand Prix. So Bottas
Okay, next race, race 10. Oh yes, I'm in this. I can already hear my PS4.
welcome to Roman Grand Prix. We have a guest comment.
This race is based on...
Mercedes, Red Bull on the front two rows of the grid. As the lights come in front of the drivers and it's lights out and away we go. Hamilton gets away well. And there, everybody into turn one. Oh, go! Kaya's in the back of the field.
Yeah. 2020 reference. I like it. How is my phone doing? It's not doing that great. It's only 28%.
Hamilton trying to cover up Bottas while Verstappen is on the outside. Later on,
Just skip replays. I'll double save stuff in there. Giovinazzi, Russell, Vettel, what are you doing? Why are you all doing that? Why are you all doing? Why are you all...
oh, Schumacher is around. And now Verstappen into the lead of the race.
Oh, and a big crash again now. So Noda into the wall head on, and Ocon involved as well. The red flag is out now. There's multiple cars out. Multiple incidents. Exit of the first zone. Oh, Sonoda under the safety car.
Hamilton and another car. And now Sainz trying to make a move on Lando Norris.
Ricardo down the inside of Sainz as well, going into turn 3. A very nice move in the midfield. Is about for fifth.
Now Sainz down the inside of Ricardo. On board with Charles Leclerc. Leclerc now also gone past Ricardo.
No pressure on Norris now. Around the outside of Leclerc might make a move. Leclerc gets the switchback and is now going to try and move this again. Into 6th place goes Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari.
My commentary has improved that screen.
He comes ahead of Perez.
I've lost track of what races we actually rated. I'm just gonna react. There we go. Lap 69.
As Hamilton down the inside for the lead, for Verstappen, and Hamilton leads.
I actually saw this race recently.
And Lewis Hamilton wins the Rome Korean.
The second pit stop.
Nikita Mazepin race.
Even the co-challenging contender, Lando Norris on the.
Let's go to the next race. Hazen. This one is not that popular, is it?
For the 11th round of the AF1 Championship here in 2021, we are here at this 3.6 mile, 12 turn circuit for a 53 lap race for the Hazen.
144 views. Yeah, that's more than my races get. Okay. Replay, this is Hazen, this is a very good race, 8 out of 10 in my opinion. From last time I saw it, but it can also change. Also, no yellow flags the entire race. That is one thing. But that's only one thing.
Norris down the inside, he goes, and here comes Ricardo now. Very opportunistic move. He goes past as well. Very nice battle that was. Leclerc then on Ocon trying to make something happen here. Leclerc's going to try and come back out. Ocon perhaps to the outside of the track he goes. Here comes Lando Norris on the outside line as well. 3 wide.
3 wide.
Very nice racing down the inside. Leclerc's very close. 3 wide once again now as Ocon on the inside. Overtaken by
Great move.
Very unfortunate error there.
I thought there was going to be a replay. Okay. Yeah, best overtake of this late part of the season. Yes, I actually predicted that right. Like before the race, actually. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is one of my favorites. It's Kendakina. Yeah, good race. This is the second to last race, the penultimate round, and let's go. Oh my God, Hamilton. I love this race. I love it. Okay, let's skip replays again. Oh, there's Hamilton. Oh, there's Hamilton. Oh.
the start crash, as we've seen a few times this
Yeah,
season.
bam.
Hamilton, rear first into the wall, the front would follow. He's out of the race in a very uncharacteristic area, got on the wet curving and just spun into the wall rear first. A crazy incident with the championship leader. Perez using any line you can to get past the Williams. Down the inside, he's going to try and squeeze one in there. At the final corner,
Let's go, Perez. No, Alonso, don't.
Come on to lap 9, Alonso is into second place. Third. Another good restart.
Alonso had a very good last 2 races. He won in Spain and finished second in Dakar or third. Don't remember. As I already said, we're gonna skip replays.
He is ahead. Add to the chaos again. Another wet curve incident. Stroll on the inside hits the side of Ricardo. He loses his front wing, goes over his own front wing now. Stroll sweeping around it. And there's Kimi Räikkönen as well, just behind, trying to chase him down. Ricardo has to change in the front wing. Alonso there with Bottas down the inside into second place. That's a nice and decisive move from Bottas. Perez trying to lap momentum. Nikita Mazepin and hits the back of him. Perez has front wing damage because Mazepin, who was being lapped, turned in on him. And Mazepin has a 5-second time penalty, understandably so. I'm sure a 10-second time penalty for that. Up for 8th place now, really intensifying. It's Gasly round the outside of Raikkonen.
That is going to be a good move. Yes, round the outside of the final corner.
Oh, and the rain coming down the final lap, and Perez spins round the lead of the race. Alonso spins out the third as well. Sainz has gone past, so has his teammate. Another final lap of the race. Valtteri Bottas on slick tires in wet conditions has crashed out the final corner. And Carlos Sainz wins the Dakar Grand Prix. Oh my goodness. Bottas just had to trundle around the final corner. All he did, he pushed too hard on the way in and goes into the wall hard rear first. He still crossed the line to finish, but he finished in 4th place. Perez finished behind with the fastest lap as well, so only 1 point difference. Unbelievably, Perez down 2 of the fastest.
Yeah, Alonso finished in 3rd. Oh, this is it. This is the final. Let's skip the intro.
The 13th round of the AF1 Championship.
Let's skip the full intro.
They're coming in front of the drivers one last time this season, and it's sudden away we go. Hamilton gets quite a decent front. Now the Norris takes the lead into turn 1, as now Bottas and Verstappen are going side by side, and Hamilton goes around the outside of Lando Norris, and there's contact. Huge incident for Lewis Hamilton there. Red flag is out, of course. Immediately Norris is upside down too.
Big accident at the start. Tries to get around the outside of Lando Norris. He had a really
Skipping
replays
again.
The race lead, start the race.
Outside of Valtteri Bottas into turn 1. Now he gets a better run on the inside, and he's in the lead now. Bottas tries it around the outside, doesn't make it yet. And
Yeah.
now he tries again around the outside into the chicane, and he makes it stick as 3 wide. Stroll goes off into this corner right now. I think that's Tsunoda going down the inside of Stroll. As here's the replay.
Good stuff there. As Bottas got loose off the first corner, Verstappen goes down the inside.
How deep does it go?
Makes that move.
It goes deep.
Stick there. Unfortunately for Bottas to lose it, but Bottas, as you'll see, does go back around the outside there. Very clean move as Lance Stroll couldn't really make it.
Replay.
Very opportunistic and is overtaken now right in the front.
There goes does a double overtaking.
Is
Here we go now. Ocon defending on Raikkonen, hits the back of him and ramps off the back. Ocon with a crazy save with no rear wing. Ricardo and Giovinazzi go past. Ocon comes back across the track and hits the wall. He clips Raikkonen and a safety car is deployed.
can't hear this.
As you can see here, Raikkonen was trying to go around the outside, but he clips the back of Ocon's car. Then Ricardo lucky to avoid him. And I think Ocon just swipes across the track and hits Raikkonen as he goes for it. And
Did you guys hear it? I said as he goes for a
Verstappen is
nap.
still in this race.
So around the outside of Valtteri Bottas at the first corner. What a great restart he got. Perez now with the slipstream tries to go down the inside.
This is only 5 minutes in out of 13 and it's lap 13.
Now we'll have a chance to get past Lance Stroll. Perez down the inside. Huge crash for Perez. Hard into the inside one. Stroll has damage to his front wing.
That was my championship pick actually. He was 4th and he could have just won the championship easy.
As now Leclerc approaches Bottas slowly, and Leclerc goes down the inside, doesn't make the move, and now he goes down the inside once again, and Leclerc goes from last to first.
Verstappen now will move. He's going to go to the outside. He's going to bait him and goes down the inside. Nice move from Max Verstappen.
Yes.
Now side by side, Verstappen and Bottas. They have been battling this entire race so far. We're not even halfway.
Yes.
As you can see, there's some debris on the track there.
As that is Russell, I believe, tipping over Sebastian Vettel. What? That we don't see that too often. That's kind of unfortunate for Vettel. He is now out of this race as he goes into the pit lane.
Oh, Russell takes out Giovinazzi as he tries to go down the inside. Unfortunately, right in front of Leclerc, who was leading, trying to lap them.
So that sign's going around the outside. What a save! He got close to the wall, and he has no pro wing.
Okay, let's skip this replay too.
Try around the outside. There goes Mick
Oh
Schumacher.
yes, I love this battle.
Schumacher just gets into P13, and then Mazepin in the chicane is now in P13. He got ahead. I think he's now in last.
Here comes Yuki Tsunoda and Danny Ricciardo, and he hits the back of him. Huge crash. Safety car immediately deployed hard into the wall. Goes Tsunoda and Ricciardo. Ricciardo answered out of the race, and the red flag is brought out for the second time today.
As you can see here, he got the slipstream. He was trying to go to the outside, and that's the third massive crash we have had. And he launches in the air quite high up. And Ricciardo with a hard hit too. Yeah, both of them with hard hits.
Yeah, let's
Second
skip.
place, Verstappen.
Oh, final lap. Here we go.
One more time.
Here we go.
Three winds in the first corner. Alonso on the inside, trying to make a move on Leclerc. They go side by side down here. Leclerc to the outside of Bottas. Stroll going three wide. And in the background, Giovinazzi spins around and crashes into the wall. Now Bottas on the inside.
What's going on? There's a pileup. There's a pileup at the chicane. Multiple cars. No, that's Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen might be out of championship contention. And Fernando Alonso goes around the outside of Valtteri Bottas, and he wins the Speed Grand Prix. Wow, what a final race!
Yeah, what a final race. What a banger.
A huge pile.
Final championship results.
There was Fernando.
We got Bottas. We got Bottas, Hamilton, Verstappen, Perez, Sainz, Alonso, Norris, Leclerc, Gasly, Ricciardo, Stroll, Tsunoda, Vettel, Russell, Ocon, Raikkonen, Mazepin, Latifi, Schumacher, and Giovinazzi. Thank you guys for joining in on the stream. Today was a pleasure to do this. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Goodbye.